Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about something that seems so simple, yet can quietly affect our health over time without us even realizing it. And that is what we do or don't do in the morning. That's right. The way we start our day can either help us live longer, healthier lives, or slowly lead us toward fatigue, illness, or even danger. So today, I'd like to share with you 4 common morning mistakes that seniors often make, and how to avoid them. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Skipping breakfast. We've all heard it before. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And yet, many seniors tend to skip it, either out of habit, lack of hunger, or thinking it's not necessary. Some may say, "I've never been a breakfast person. I just drink coffee and I'm fine. I feel nauseous when I eat early." But here's the reality. As we get older, our body works differently. What we could get away with at 40, 50, or even 60 might start to catch up with us in our 70s and beyond. What happens when you skip breakfast? When you skip breakfast, your body enters a sort of fasting stress mode. Here's what can happen. Blood sugar drops, making you feel shaky, weak, or lightheaded. Mental fog. Lack of glucose can affect memory, focus, and mood. Muscle breakdown. If the body doesn't get energy from food, it starts pulling from muscle mass, something seniors can't afford to lose. Overeating later in the day. Skipping meals can lead to bigger, heavier meals at lunch or dinner, which are harder to digest. Higher risk of metabolic diseases. Long-term breakfast skipping is linked with type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Why seniors especially need a morning meal? As we age, we often experience slower metabolism, reduced appetite or altered taste, chronic conditions that require morning medications with food, decreased muscle mass, sarcopenia, risk of falls from low energy or low blood pressure. That's why a balanced breakfast is not just a habit, it's a form of self-care and protection. What should a healthy senior breakfast look like? It doesn't have to be heavy or complicated. Even a small, well-balanced breakfast can do wonders. Focus on 3 main groups: protein, boiled egg, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, a glass of milk or soy milk, nut butter, like peanut or almond butter, complex carbohydrates, whole grain toast, oatmeal or muesli, sweet potato, quinoa or brown rice, fiber and vitamins, a banana, apple, berries, or orange, a few slices of avocado, some raw vegetables, e.g., cucumber, cherry tomatoes. Example: a slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter, half a banana, and a cup of warm milk. Or a small bowl of oats with chopped fruit and a spoon of yogurt. Pro tip for those without appetite in the morning: start with something light and easy, like a smoothie or a half portion. Make it routine. Your body can learn to expect food again. Eat within 1 hour of waking to support blood sugar regulation. Warm foods may feel more comforting early in the day. Remember, eating breakfast isn't just about food, it's about giving your body a loving, nourishing start. Skipping it might not hurt you today or tomorrow, but over time, it quietly chips away at your strength, balance, and longevity. Mistake number 2, not drinking water after waking up. Many people focus on their coffee, tea, or breakfast, but completely forget the first and most essential need the body has in the morning: hydration. It may surprise you, but during the night, even when you're just lying in bed, your body loses water through breathing, especially through the mouth, sweating even if you don't notice it, urine production while you sleep. By the time you wake up, you've gone 7 to 9 hours with no fluids, and your body is already starting to feel the effects of mild dehydration. What happens when you don't rehydrate in the morning? Skipping water in the morning can lead to thicker blood, which forces the heart to work harder, Increased risk of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, especially in seniors. Kidney strain, since the kidneys rely on proper hydration to filter waste. Constipation, a common issue in older adults that's worsened by dehydration. Stiff joints or back pain, because cartilage in joints needs water to stay lubricated. Fatigue and brain fog, since even a small water deficit can slow down mental function. Why it's extra important for seniors. As we age, our sense of thirst becomes weaker. That means older adults may not feel thirsty even when their body is already low on fluids. On top of that, certain medications, like diuretics or blood pressure pills, can increase fluid loss. Waiting to feel thirsty is too late. That's why hydration must become a conscious habit, not just a response to thirst. So what should you do? Make water your very first morning medicine. Here's how. As soon as you get out of bed, drink 1 glass of water, 200 to 300 milliliters. Room temperature or warm water is easier on the stomach and better absorbed. You can add a slice of lemon or a few drops of honey if desired. Avoid drinking cold water first thing. It may shock your digestive system. Drink your water before your tea, coffee, or breakfast. What about people who don't like drinking in the morning? Start small, just a few sips to begin with. Keep a glass or bottle by your bedside to remind you. Try adding fruit infusions, like cucumber, mint, or orange slices. Use a beautiful cup or glass. A small trick to make it feel like a daily ritual. Simple habit, big impact. When you wake up, your body isn't asking for caffeine. It's asking for water. Just this one small change, drinking water right after waking up, can improve digestion, protect your heart, sharpen your thinking, and help you feel more awake naturally. Mistake number 3, getting out of bed too quickly. Have you ever had this experience? You wake up, sit up, swing your legs over the side of the bed, stand up, and then suddenly the room spins. You feel lightheaded, or worse, your knees buckle. This is not just a minor inconvenience, especially for seniors. It can be a warning sign that your body isn't ready to move yet. And if you're not careful, this quick action can lead to something serious. Why does this happen? When we lie down for several hours, like during sleep, our blood pools more in the lower part of the body. Upon waking, when we suddenly sit or stand, blood pressure drops quickly. The brain may not get enough blood immediately. This causes dizziness, disorientation, or even fainting. This is called orthostatic hypotension, a condition especially common in older adults, particularly those who take medications for high blood pressure, heart disease, or depression, are dehydrated, have diabetes, Parkinson's disease, or certain nerve disorders, have low overall muscle tone or poor circulation. Why this is a major risk for seniors. For younger people, dizziness might be annoying. But for seniors, this can lead to falls, and falls can change everything. Hip fractures can lead to hospitalization and long recovery times. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related death among adults over 65. Even a minor fall can cause a loss of independence, confidence, and mobility. So the simple act of getting out of bed the wrong way becomes a silent danger. What's the safe way to get up? Step 1. Wake up gently. Take a few deep breaths. Let your body adjust to being awake. Step 2. Roll onto your side first. This helps your body transition from lying flat to a more upright posture. Step 3. Slowly push yourself up to a sitting position. Let your feet hang over the edge of the bed. Sit there for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Breathe deeply. Feel your balance. Step 4. Do a few gentle movements. Rotate your ankles, stretch your arms, shrug your shoulders, just to get the blood flowing. Step 5. When you feel ready, stand up slowly. Keep something sturdy nearby, like a bedpost or chair, in case you need support. Bonus, bed stretches to wake up your body. Here are a few safe stretches you can do before even getting out of bed. Knee to chest stretch. Hug one knee to your chest, hold for 10 seconds, switch legs. Ankle circles. Point and flex your toes, then roll your ankles in both directions. Arm reaches. Extend your arms overhead and stretch long like a yawn. Neck turns. Gently turn your head side to loosen the neck muscles. These simple movements help wake up your circulation, muscles, and nervous system, making it much safer and easier to stand. Final thought. You're not in a race. The first 5 minutes of your morning set the tone for your whole day. Taking your time protects your brain, your bones, and your balance. It's a small shift, but it can prevent life-changing injuries and help you feel stronger and more in control. Mistake number 4. Mismanaging medication. Let's talk about something that many seniors deal with every single day. Medication. Pills for blood pressure. Pills for cholesterol. Pills for the heart, the bones, the stomach. Sometimes 5, 10, or even 15 different medications a day. It's not easy to manage all of that, especially when you're trying to remember what to take, when to take it, and what not to mix. But here's the problem. When medications are not taken properly, the consequences can be serious, sometimes even life-threatening. What can go wrong? When you forget a dose. Take it at the wrong time. Take it on an empty stomach when it needs food, or vice versa. Double a dose because you're unsure. Mix medications that interact dangerously. Stop a medication suddenly because you felt fine. You increase your risk of heart problems, high or low blood pressure, kidney or liver strain, internal bleeding, drowsiness or confusion, falls or fainting, emergency hospitalization. And remember, side effects from medications in older adults tend to be more intense due to slower metabolism and changes in body function with age. Why seniors are more vulnerable? Memory becomes less sharp. It's easy to forget a dose. Some medications look very similar. Changes in appetite or sleep patterns affect how medications work. Eye problems make it harder to read tiny pill labels. Many seniors see multiple doctors and may end up with conflicting prescriptions. This is why medication safety is a priority, not an afterthought. So what can you do? Let's make medication management simple, consistent, and safe. 1. Use a pill organizer. A weekly pill box with labeled compartments, morning/noon/evening, helps avoid confusion. 2. Set reminders. Use your phone, alarm clock, or even a sticky note on your fridge or bathroom mirror. 3. Keep an updated medication list. Include the name, dosage, timing, and purpose of each medicine. Carry it with you, especially to doctor's appointments. 4. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist. Ask, "Can I take this with food?" Ask, "Are there any interactions between my medications?" Ask, "What side effects should I watch for?" Don't be afraid to ask questions. It's your right and your life. 5. Never self-adjust your meds. Even if you feel better, never stop a prescribed medicine on your own. Always check first. Some medications must be tapered slowly. Extra tip for family or caregivers. If you're caring for an older loved one, help by pre-sorting medications weekly, using color-coded labels, watching for signs of over-medication or side effects like confusion, dizziness, or appetite loss, going with them to doctor appointments to help clarify prescriptions. Final thought. A medication only works if it's taken correctly. Your prescriptions are there to help you live longer and feel better, but they can only do their job if you do yours, by staying organized, informed, and consistent. One small mistake can have a big impact, but one small routine, like taking your meds with breakfast every day, can protect your heart, your brain, and your independence. Final advice: protect your morning, protect your life. These 4 small mistakes may not seem like much, but over months and years, they add up. They silently damage the body, weaken the heart, dull the brain, and increase the risk of falls, illness, and dependency. The good news? Each one is easy to fix. Here's a simple morning routine to support a stronger, longer life. Wake slowly and breathe deeply. Bed stretch gently before getting out of bed. Drink 1 glass of water. Eat a light, balanced breakfast. Take medications safely and on schedule. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. A healthier life starts with small, loving choices each morning.